Hi. So I'm about to go out. I'm feeling like I'm looking smart today. Like well put together, not necessarily intelligent. Tomorrow, apparently, Devanush, Gupta, and I have been invited into a dialogue with students of sociology at Presidency University to talk about how to situate the Euro-American bases and even biases of trans studies, that entity that has come into formation. It's quite an interesting time to be talking about this matter, but the session's called Provincializing Trans Studies, and that kind of makes a reference, I guess, to the work of the very renowned Bengali post-colonial theorist Dipesh Chakravarti, and his book from 2000, actually, it's 25 years ago, Provincializing Europe, which sought to put in check and situate claims to universality from Europe about concepts such as modernity and the accompanying kinds of ideas that really construct Europe and the West in many ways. So how does that feed into thinking anew some of the limits of trans studies? Well, it's to say the majority world is actually a source of theorization, including from lived experiences of politics, of bodies, and that's rather pertinent given that we're in India, and given the experiences in other parts of the global south, which of course is what is the vantage point from which I pretty much write, or try to. So it's going to be interesting. We're invited by Zahir, who himself is doing work on navigating queer and Muslim identities here in West Bengal, but I think more broadly with a purview of understanding these issues in South Asia. So yeah, we caught up at Porshi, the Trans Cafe, Trans Queer Safe Space, a few nights ago, and it was such a great conversation to have with Zahir, and I really hope that this happens tomorrow. So it would be great to have these dialogues with students. It's such a pleasure to engage with trans scholars, emerging trans scholars here, and make connections to trans folk, whether they're scholars or not, whether they're students or not, and to really support them, at these critical times.